Hi there, Kathy Burris here, and I've got a question for you. What if, how would you finish that? What if? Now, many times when I ask someone that question, they finish it with something like, what if I try and I fail? Or, what if I put myself out there and I'm rejected? Or my personal favorite, what if I'm not good enough? Yeah, what if? But you know, just as those two little words can have a lot to do with our stuck places, our fears, our limiting beliefs, those things that hold us back, they can also point us to the possibilities in our future. What if? What if you try and you succeed? What if you put yourself out there and it's the exact right thing to do? What if you are good enough? You're the right person at the right time. What if then? Well, it's the what if possibilities that have inspired me to create a mini course that I call ENVISION You Unstuck. Envision you unstuck. What would that look like if we didn't have the obstacles that were standing in our way? If we overcame the limiting beliefs? If we dealt with the emotion? Envision you unstuck. So, why should you do this course? Well, mainly because it gives you an intentional opportunity to take a look at what matters most to you. What's your vision? What's the values and the design that you have and your style that plays into your vision? And what are those roles that you play or the relationships that you have where you want to make your difference? It's important to you. And we're going to look at all that and tie it in with how you can do that, being true to who you are. Not compared to someone else, not as expected to be by yet another person, but being true to you. And that kind of leads us to the other thing that we're going to be talking about. As we balance our vision, we're also going to be looking at those stuck places. What are the stuck places that are keeping you from doing what you were made to do? What are the obstacles that keep getting in your way that you need to overcome? So, by being in this course, we're going to look at create an action plan that helps you create best next steps so you can take those to accomplish your vision, if not for your life, at least for the next quarter, this last quarter of the year. That would feel good, right? To have a plan for what you want to accomplish. But we're also going to tackle those stuck places because that's probably the number one takeaway women get from this material. The stuck. If I could identify why I'm stuck, then I could move. So, you have a plan, and you're going to have some ways to overcome the stuck places. But the other thing you're going to have is, especially if you join one of the 5-week online groups, there's one on Tuesday morning and one on Thursday night, or if you sign up for the private coaching package, you can get some extra things with that. One is accountability. People that are in your world that can hold you to the promises you've made to yourself. You can get support from cheerleaders, encouragers, advocates, people who can come alongside you, sister travelers that can come along, that are in the journey, that you can share with, that you can learn from. And occasionally I'll have a woman say, you know, I'm pretty uncomfortable being in a group where I don't know everybody. or at least someone. Well, you probably know me because you're listening to my video, but I want to challenge you on that thought, because I've hosted quite a few groups, and in the process of hosting those groups, almost every woman that comes in saying that leaves the first session, not just the group, the first session, and says, oh, I'm so glad I did this. It's so nice to be in a community with people that get what I'm saying. Why? Because we're not alone in this journey. And sometimes we're just afraid to be honest about that. So, you get a plan. You get awareness on your stuck places and ways to deal with that. You get accountability, support, sisterhood. All of that's pretty cool, right? Well, the other thing that you need to recognize is that you need to be part of this group because you know you are made to make a difference. Inside, you know that. And you believe, though you might be struggling with that, you believe that you have gifts and abilities that were meant to make a difference in your world somehow. You're just stuck in knowing how to move forward with that. So, scroll down the page, take a look at the options that are there. The mini course for you DIYers that really don't want to get involved with the group right now, but you really want to get the material. There's a mini course that's self-study just for you. Or you can join one of the online groups, Tuesday mornings, Thursday nights, 5 weeks. That's it, 5 weeks. But we're going to talk in those 5 weeks about all those things I've just mentioned. Or you can add on the private coaching package, which includes the mini course and the online group and 3 sessions of private coaching so that you can really nail down your personal things that you want to deal with, as well as a VIP session and an invitation to the ENVISION Mastermind group. All of that is there to help you envision you unstuck. Check out which option's best for you, and I'll look forward to talking with you and continuing this conversation on the inside of the course. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.